Hello everyone. Last time I told you about my kidnapping story. Now, luckily for me, I was not kidnapped thanks to Supermum. If you want to see that, go back to my last video. However, there was a point when my dog, yes, the one that you see on screen, was dognapped. Here's what happened. I was going my jolly way to a mini supermarket that I went to all the time, and he would help me because his eyes were better back in those days. Youth, huh? He would help me do things like cross the road. I was at a crossroads, and if you can't see properly, then it's good to have a dog that can help. He was a young puppy, so his eyes were good. So one day I leave him outside the shop like you do, and I go and do my shopping. Now, as I'm passing one of the aisles, I see 3 men crowded around him. Now, I've had people come and stand there and stroke him before, but there was something about these 3 that really bugged me, and I couldn't put my finger on why. I also didn't want to be horrible, as it didn't look as if they were harassing my dog. As far as I could see, they were just all playing with my dog. Then I go and I finish my shopping for my mum, and I come back and he's gone. I've looked everywhere for him and I don't know where he is. And the way I used to hook his lead around the trolley pole, if he was free, it was deliberate. There is no way he could have just slipped out of it. I made a hoop knot that he would have needed to be freed to escape. Pulling would only have tightened the lead. However, both lead and collar were gone. Someone took him. Now, I can't explain the absolute terror that ran through my mind as I was thinking about the fact that my dog was gone and that I knew who took him. Now, 2 people came. The first came, said he didn't see anything and couldn't help. The second came. Despite his obvious fear of dogs, he said he'd help me look. But just then, I get a phone call from my mum. She asked me where I was. Me? I'm crying because as far as I'm concerned, I've just lost my dog. I was about to phone and tell her that the dog was gone and that I didn't know how. Just as I'm about to tell her this, she says, "Hey, Jack's here," and relief flooded through me. To the guy who was helping me look, I said, "He's been found. Thank you so much." And I went home. I don't remember how I got home. I could have been squished. But hey, I'm here to tell the tale, so I obviously made it. When I got home, there he was. Apparently, when he got nicked, he escaped. He must have done, because he still had his collar and lead intact. I'm assuming he must have been picked up, because to this day, if someone picks him up that he doesn't recognise, he goes mad. So they must have picked him up, held the lead so they could restrain him, and took him. But Jack is a 1 for disobeying. Jack's thinking is, "Excuse me, you're telling me what to do? No, thank you." And he legged it. He's like, "Excuse me, you're not telling me what to do. I am Jack, lover of fair maidens and super dog in my spare time. Jack does not do what he is told, especially to strangers. Wait, where are you taking me? This is not the way home. I'm gonna bite you now." I have no proof that he bit these guys, but I don't see how he could have outmaneuvered these 3 big, strong men if he didn't attack them. He ran home with his collar and lead intact. He ran through the park and he comes across a dog walker that we knew. She sees Jack flying at the top of his speed with his lead and collar trailing behind him. Luckily, she knows him. This is the handy thing about getting to know the people in your neighbourhood, because everyone knew him. If he was roaming free, they recognised him. They were like, "Hey, that's him, isn't it? That's that dog." And they'd bring him to us because he would escape and try and play football with the people in the park. So anyway, She finds him and she brings him back to Mum. Mum rings me and I get home. Now, for ages, Mum would not let me take him for fear of a repeat. However, in the end, she did allow me. And that is a story for another day. It is very funny, and it's what comes from a dog who thinks he's a human. Anyway, you know the drill. You're handsome, and you're beautiful, and you, well, I'm speechless. I'll let you know next time I see you. Over to the pets. Hello all, this is Sylvie. If you liked what you saw, then subscribe for more.
Hey everyone, my name's Bonjo. If you enjoyed yourself, then give it a thumbs up and share it with all your friends.
Hi everybody, I'm Jack, and if you had fun, then comment down below and tell me, has this ever happened to you?